Hey folks, how's it going? Good to see you. Happy evening, I guess. Good morning from me. It's 9 a.m. with me. I am really excited to be playing some Song to Silence for you today. This is a game that I found during the Deck Builders event for the last Steam event, and I wanted to show it off. And I was originally going to be playing Breachway in this slot, which I will be doing tomorrow. And I needed to find a game to fit in here, and Song to Silence just jumped out at me. It's like a pretty cool, interesting 4X. The artwork is stunning. Let's just jump into it and check it out. I'm going to fade my music out. I need to get a fader, because I'm going to have to do this manually, which is like really weird. Also, I don't know why it gets loud like that. So that's the music fading out, and then we'll get the game running. And I hope everyone's doing well. Good to see you. No Time Left, Notorious, My Volkai. Thank you all for coming. Naughty Jug as well. I really appreciate you being here for the start of the stream. Notorious, if you're here, I've modded you, so thank you very much. And here we are with Song to Silence. Oh, sorry for me cracking my knuckles here. So the demo is available on Steam. I've got a link to it in the description of this stream as well if you want to check it out. Available in the demo is a tutorial campaign, which is what we're going to play through at least to start with on the stream. And there is also a skirmish available with some pretty cool options. You can go up to a medium-sized game, which allows you to have 6 players in the game, which is really cool. Hey, the other Alex, thanks for dropping by. And you can at least play as one faction, the Thousand Kingdoms, which has 4 different heroes available for them. And when that game actually comes out, you'll see that all of these heroes have different vocations available to them as well, which allows you to do a lot of customization on the faction you want to play. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to jump into the single-player campaign. I'm just going to give it a couple of seconds for the stream to kind of kick off. Does anyone have any comments on audio? Is the music loud enough or too loud? I've been playing around with it a little bit to try and make it a little bit less in your face, but I'm not sure if it's just a little bit too much, so let me know. Oh yeah, other Alex coming with the first to get those first points. But first blood is there with the troll. Alright, let's get the opening cutscene kicking off and then we'll go from there. So I'm just going to start a new campaign. You're just going to keep trying, Alex. Hey Truck16, how's it going? Yeah, you did make it. Good to see you. It's a little bit better time for the US today. I'm not sure what's going on with my chatbot. We'll just fix that.
I will never forget the last days of Erengard. The day the Purgatory came. The day our homeland was devoured by silence. The day everything turned to dust.
I think there's more to the opening cutscene than that, but that's what we get. Here's some preview of the combat in the game. Awesome, Trog.
Crusade's onslaught was relentless. A war without end.
Can I actually play in this? I can.
Led our armies in a final
I didn't actually realize this is interactive. Well, look at all this stuff later.
The tide of battle soon turned against them.
But as you can see, it's got a very cool looking combat system.
Either to save them or to perish by their side.
That's desperate last stand situation here. Okay, I didn't even realize that was interactive the first time I played that.
Only I remained to protect the survivors of our once mighty kingdom.
I love this art style so much. It looks so gorgeous.
Doubt took hold. How can I lead these people? Where to?
Hey, Notorious.
Am
I made you a mod. I hope that's
worthy
okay.
To be their queen? In my moment of despair, a golden light appeared from above. It was Isla, a holy celestial bird who had once guided my mother.
Also, this is Calvary.
I hear you.
Oh, can you see my mouse cursor? I don't think you can.
Please show us the way.
That's because I wasn't clicked into the game. Yeah, happy Saturday, everybody, or Sunday if it's Sunday for you, like me.
Guided by Isla, Lorelei heads for the allied kingdom of
The art is gorgeous, isn't it, Trog?
Her
Absolutely
only hope
gorgeous.
is that Hauser, a loyal friend of her father and aide to Elbin's king, can grant her people sanctuary.
Thanks everyone for tuning in as well to check this game out. And as this is all part of hashtag Turbay Thursday Fest, which is a new thing every year.
The people of Erengard arrive at their destination, but something's amiss. Albin's roads, fields, and villages are deserted. An ominous silence hangs.
Great narrator voice as well. I like the sort of old man voice rather than that generic, like, coming this Thursday. Magic, war, and mayhem. That kind of thing. I like the old man voice. It sounds a lot better. Alright. That bird shriek is a little bit of a shriek, though.
Look, everyone! Isla has found Albin's
Look how
capital.
gorgeous
If
the
we make
world
haste,
art is
we
as
could be
well.
there on the morrow.
This is our starting army. This is a 4X, but it's going to play a little bit more like a strategy game to start with. If we right-click on our army, we can have a look at it. So we've got Lorelei of Erengard. She is our hero, kind of like Might of Magic. She's got some stats here. So she has 6 power, 5 health. She is fast, which means she moves fast in battle and on the map, which makes her faster than... interestingly, armies with this people, their slowest unit. So you can do like an all-cavalry army and move really, really quickly. She has 2 armor. She has 2 level 2 devastating charge, which gives her a big, powerful charge. And she has the leader Knight Cavalry. Increases the power of friendly Knight and Cavalry type units within range 2. So she wants to be in cavalry type armies. We've got some Ironsworn who are cavalry. We've also got some honor guard. And this is what I wanted to really show off. Our cavalry in this game are bulls with horns, which is just amazing. Then we have some generic infantry. We've got some Hearthguard. We also have some rangers, and then in our reserves here we have refugees, which we do not want to bring into combat. They will break and run away really easily. We also have some spells available to our hero, but we'll have a look at those. Well, we can have a quick look at them. This forces all of our cavalry to charge an area, which is really, really cool. And we can revive with 40% chance to revive and just heal people in an area too. This here is just a retreat card that you can play in battle. As you level up, you get more cards to play. Cavalry, change approved, that is the name of them. So we just need to, at the moment, our mission objective is just to get to this town. So let's just move forward. Oh, it's a right click, not left click. And just look how gorgeous this is. Oh, there's an enemy army, let's attack them. I don't think we can actually get to them this turn. So this is the enemy army here, you can right click on them. You can see here that it's led by a rogue leader Vicer, although he's not actually showing up on the battlefield. He's got some, that's him there, okay. So he's got some Jaegers here, monster slayers who adapted with closer range combat. There's some standard infantry and more infantry as well. So it should be a pretty easy fight. Dr. might be sweeping in with the first. I don't think I can do anything here. I don't think I can get to them. I don't think the game...
Halt.
There we
State
go.
your name and kingdom.
I'm Queen Lorelei of Erengard. We seek an audience with King Atron.
You're
Well
an
done,
ally
Dr.
of Albin then, which makes you our enemy.
And here's our first combat of the game. So very simple, it's an auto-battler. When you set your army up, it does the fighting for you, but you interact using the spells here. So I'm going to drop a cavalry charge on these guys here, and all of my cavalry rushes in to charge them automatically, which is incredibly cool. And then we'll just drop a heal on our people here. What I really like, we didn't get to see it there, but your pikemen and stuff will actually brace to take a charge, kind of like Total War, rather than just like bumping into each other. They will actually react to what's coming at them. And I like how your forces leave behind tracks on the battlefield as well. So that was an easy win. We didn't take too much damage there. Albin is at war. Almost going to level up out of that. A cold shiver runs down Lorelei's back. She came here for safe shelter. What will become of her people now? And once you fought...
At war with Friedland. Our situation is even more desperate.
This is our current world map, by the way.
The capital might be in danger.
That's all we can do on turn 1. Actually, normally you get your movement... Yeah, your movement is locked after you fight, so we're going to end our turn. We actually... So one thing that's really, really quite interesting is we now have in our army a kobold loot wagon. Oh, so the kobolds are super cute. That's... Oh, what was that called? I can't remember the name of it, Notorious. It's actually still pretty popular, that game. I can't remember the name of it, though. But these loot wagons carry gold. So this is carrying 52 gold. And until we get to somewhere where that gold is just not in our inventory, you can't just win a battle and get the gold and like buy new units for another army. You have to actually get your army back to a town, and then that gold enters your pool. And there's a hero type who's a rogue. No, it wasn't BAR. I know I did play BAR, but it wasn't BAR. One of the hero types actually uses the kobold wagons to charge people. No, BAR is the total annihilation type. Oh no, that is, yeah, it wasn't an auto battle
With
though.
all haste through Silverstein's crowded streets, headed for King Atron's throne room. Her old friend
Mech something is the game I'm thinking
lowers
of.
his mirrored mask and greets Lorelei with a warm yet weary smile. Albin's monarch is nowhere to be seen.
A couple of them were.
Milady, it's good to see you. Though the sky...
It is indeed a giant armadillo.
What brings you here?
I need your help, old man. A purgatory has consumed Erengard.
Gods help us. This is grave news.
Isn't that standard, the Art with a Jug?
And your parents, your highness?
They... I'm queen now.
I'm so sorry. I'm sure King Atran will grant you sanctuary. But first, we need to rescue him from Doran's citadel to the north.
My people are tired, old man, but if we must...
So this town is under siege.
We need to break the siege before the citadel's defenses are breached.
So we have two armies now. We've got our main army. So now...
At your command.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So we can now click into the town to actually recruit and do stuff. So in here we've got basically cards based on the city itself that we can use to recruit units. Hey Reverend Robbie, thanks for jumping in. So we've got access to more Hearthguard, we've got access to more Rangers, or we've got access to Ironsworn, who are more Knights. And as we know from our hero, we want lots of cavalry in this army. So we're going to bring them in here. I'm not sure why these guys are here. Let's bring them back here. They shouldn't here to quite a lot of damage in that fight. We can also maybe grab another unit of archers. I think that's probably... Oh no, we haven't got enough... Oh, we're at our army limit. But we can bring some archers into our reserves. And I think we're going to garrison... No, we can't come... We need to keep these refugees alive. If we disband them, we lose the game. But they also take up reserve slots. I'm not sure if we could leave them behind in the garrison. Looks like we can. So we'll just leave them behind in the garrison here. We also have a new unit as well. These guys here is a new army. We've got Hauser the Radiant, and this is like a mage army. So Hauser will basically strike down enemies from afar with lightning, as will this unit here, which are the Acolytes of Wrath. But these ones back here, the Acolytes of Rights, will actually summon Celestial Knights to fight for us, which is a really cool style of fighting. I really like it. He also has the ability to play a card into a city to build a golden temple there to increase what that city can build. So rather than the city itself developing new buildings, it looks like your heroes, each hero has unique buildings they can add to a city to give it new abilities. We haven't got enough building materials, which is this resource here, to do that yet. So let's just scout forward with Hauser and see what we can find. So there is an army here, and we can click on the army to investigate it. It's pretty small. We've got some knights and some... so we've got ostrich knights, I think. These things look terrifying. Actually, oh, this is a bird that's in Australia, and it's an absolutely terrifying bird. I can't remember the name of it right now. And we also have some, like, just some stubborn... some infantry. So I think we're going to see if we can take them on with Hauser's army. Let's see if they can win this fight. Okay, so if you notice here, there's our people back here are summoning knights. Now the cavalry have just charged past everyone and wrecked us, so let's bring in some more. We can just summon more knights with our only card at the moment is to summon more of these knights. Our infantry have broken. That unit of cavalry is retreating for another charge. This unit of infantry are going to die. And you can see that these guys are summoning lightning. We'll just drop in more luminance. Cassowary, that's what they are, Hoobastump, thank you. So these guys have slings by the looks of it. We just lost our leader, I think, which is not good. Unfortunately, our summoners aren't able to summon more luminaries right now because they're in combat. Now they'll start summoning them. You can see they're now summoning more knights. And now the summoned knights are going to start overwhelming the enemy. So we took a lot of damage there. Did everyone join the heist? No. No, Troyes and Dr. Doctor are in. No one's going to get out. Well, T-Rem's not here to steal all the money, so you might have a chance. But you can see how this army will eventually overwhelm the enemy just by constantly summoning these knights. We got a little bit unlucky with the charges there. These guys are taking a little bit of time to finish off. And our range units are now getting into range to actually do something. Okay, and that's them when they win. So that was a little bit tough, but we got them. Is that enough for a level up? It is. So Hauser's now level 2. Overcome with humility, Hauser kneels and prays. May our fallen find eternal peace among the stars. So when a hero levels up, you get a new card. Oh god, everything died in that unit. Actually, where is Hauser now? Because okay, he's there. So
I'm sorry about your parents. I should have been there.
I'm glad you weren't. You would have only shared my father's...
Yeah, and it wasn't Barnatronius.
Cautious, milady. We can't afford to lose your bloodline.
Exclamation mark points, Trog. So we now have the ability to pillage this town if we want to, but I don't really need to pillage it. But we can also play a level up card on Hauser, which we'll do now. We get to pick from a new card. So we have the option to pick Call Reserves, which brings reserves on from outside the battlefield. We have the option to get Fist of the Guiding Star. Smashes a celestial meteor into the target area, attacking all enemies with 5 attack power and pushing them away, surviving enemies are stunned for 3 seconds. And this is only enemies, it doesn't hit, it's no friendly fire. Or we can upgrade our summon spell from 2 knights to 3. I'm going to get the meteor card, it just sounds awesome. As Hauser's strength grows, so does the trust of the people. True leadership can inspire a noble house for many generations to come. And he's now holding this bridge for us. So what we're going to do now is we're going to select Lorelai's army, and we're going to get her to head up this way. And what I really want her to do is get to here.
Nortonius says, hashtag turn-based fest whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop indeed. So we can't go in here because Hauser's in here. I don't think can we actually move through this location? I think we're out of movement for now, so we're going to end our turn.
Please hurry, milady.
This was the bait. Oh, Naughty Jug and Dr. made it out. Sorry, Nortonius. Okay, so new turn. Can we get you up to here this turn? So if I get you to switch... this will let us move units between 2 armies. I don't want to do that right now. So I want you to... Has that ended their turn? Let's move Hauser to here. And then we'll put her in the town. So she can... The bridge is... Hang on. She's not moving in. Select her. Click it. No, it keeps deselecting her and wanting me to inspect the... I now have her selected. Now enter the building. There we go. And now, can she head up to deal with the siege? She can. So we're attacking the people running the siege, and it's just straight into a fight. And they're all stunned because we ambushed them. There's a catapult here, which is a bit scary. Let's charge the catapult. And that's the catapult down. And what's this do again? Oh yeah, now we're going to call in a Divine Spark to heal all of our knights. No one ice like Gaston. Oh, that was a funny stream. So I quite like setting your army up and kind of just letting it do its thing. That is a thing that I do enjoy in a lot of games. The archers are actually doing a lot of damage to these knights. That's fine. And I think we're about to win here. We might have lost our infantry, that's the only thing. Okay, let's just drop a Divine Spark to heal everybody. This last unit, these last 2 shield units are really holding out. We'll just drop a charge on them. And that should completely wipe them out. No, they're still going. Archers are now getting involved. He just doesn't want to go down, this guy. I thought he had a big shield. He actually has 2 big swords, which is pretty cool. And we've rescued the king. Oh, so I like her pipe. I don't know why, I just like that she has a pipe. And a big furry cow. Through superior numbers, the invaders cannot compete with Ironguard and Albin's combined will to survive. A visibly relieved King Altron rides forth to meet Lorelai in front of the Doran capital. Hey, Swobbly-Doop Bebop, how's it going? That's a great name. So yeah, we did indeed lose our infantry there, but who needs infantry in a cavalry army? So we've got a level up from Lorelai. Let's do that quickly. Actually, I might not be able to play because there's a cutscene coming.
I am forever in your debt, but alas, I must request your assistance one more time.
I'm not here to fight. All I want is a new home for my people.
The Friedland capital can be that home. Just help me end this war.
Then I will.
I love that sigh. That is a very good sigh.
For the sake of House Arengard.
So put upon.
Queen Lorelai will need your support. Go! Attack Sternsicht at once!
Turnschick, that's a good name for town.
Friedland must live!
T-Ram, welcome to the stream.
Proud city. Many years of conflict have taken their toll on Friedland.
That double swordsman was kind of doing that, wasn't he, not a jug?
From atop a crumbling battlement, their aging matriarch, Raduin, surveys her kingdom's war efforts.
So we have our boss enemy. Okay, let's level up Lorelai. So we've got the option of either upgrading our knightly charge card, gaining the ability to build the high house building, as long as the high house remains on the location, increase income by 7 and prosperity 1. Addition, Rage Sworn become recruitable from this location, or we can get the Bestow Knighthood. Prey on a friendly knight Hearthguard unit to turn into a powerful unit of Honor Guard. Both of these cards look very, very good. Hey, Banana Headed Mishaps as well. Welcome to the stream. Both of these cards look very good. This card here uses Divinity, Divine Favor, which we get +7 of a turn. This one here uses Cash. What do we want to go for? Do we want to go for Realm Builder, or do we want to go for Bestow Knighthood? I think Bestow Knighthood sounds like a good shout, but I'm not sure we can build Hearthguard anywhere but the city all the way back here, which might make it a little bit awkward to level them up. Let's try and let's find out what the Rage Guard are all about. And her army size goes up by 1 as well. And these are random. When I first played this, I got different options on that level up. So let's play the Realm Builder card onto this town to upgrade the town. And you'll see we actually get the building built in it. And now if I come into the town, I will now be able to, play to recruit a unit of Ragesworn, fast and tough elite cavalry knights. I think that was a good choice. We can also recruit Oathsworn here, who are foot knights, which we're not that interested in. When the city's prosperity increases, we can also gain the ability to recruit catapults from here, but at the moment the city is at level 1. And there's also an option here to build the city up to level 2. Once again, we've got 50 building materials, of which we only have 10 right now. These guys are expensive, but I definitely want a unit of Ragesworn. So they are massive cavalry. Power 7. Under the banner of the Ragesworn, the most renowned knights of the Thousand Kingdoms join forces on the battlefield, riding mighty bulls descended from Saint Uraka herself. They've learned to channel their mount's fury towards the enemy. So they have Linebreaker as well. So our cavalry army is getting pretty nuts. Let's just leave them there for a turn to heal up. We can maybe hopefully get another unit of them next turn if we're lucky. We need a hunt. They're very expensive though. Hauser's army is a little bit weak. Let's get them in here where they're healing. Yeah, I brought Notronius in as a mod, as I wasn't sure if you guys were going to be available, and they were offering to mod on Twitch anyway, so I hope that's all right. These guys just need to heal up, really. It would be nice to pick up some more Hearthguard for them. So I think that's all we can do this turn. So let's just end the turn there and see how we go. Wait, did it say knights on the screen there? Thanks, Dr. Doctor. I appreciate all the work you put on this card as well. Okay, noon to turn 4. There's an army here we can take out. What have they got? They've got... Well, we can actually inspect the army here. So this is a very easy army for us to kill. So let's send in our leader here to take this on. Oh, it's actually we have to lay siege. That's right, because it is a walled city. We have to lay siege to it before it can attack. They can sally forth to attack us or not. There is a wandering army here. It looks pretty scary. It has whatever these Mandragoria are, and it also has a unit of Dorn. Yes, it has a unit of these. I'm the boss streamer. What does that mean? And we also have Rose Knights. Those are cool. And we also have Blumlings. So I don't think this is an army we want to... I decided what's alright. Got it. There's a typo in the descriptions. That's a shame. Look, this is a game that's still in Kickstarter. So I think it's okay for it to have a few typos. Let's move this army into this city here. Well, I actually need to move the army and not... One thing I'm doing a lot at the moment is just off-clicking my armies. We got some cash, so let's upgrade them to have a unit of Hearthguard. I'm not going to put a unit of Ragesworn in there. We're just going to bring a unit of Oathguard in. So these are just very heavy infantry. From time immemorial, the Order Knights have always put their oath above faith. After a harrowing initiation, they abandon their names and house to join the ranks of the 500. They are slow. They have the parry ability. Grants a power bonus of 1 when defending against melee attacks. Grants a power bonus of 3 when defending against range attacks. So they're very, very defensive, and they basically don't break. Our fearless leader, lol. Exactly, T-Rem. Okay. Let's end that turn. And we'll get this siege dealt with. We've almost got enough to upgrade this town to level 2 as well, which we'll be doing ASAP. We now have enough, so that's the first thing we're going to do this turn, is we're going to come in here, and we're going to play a level 2 card on this town. Oh, why can I not do that? I need 150 gold as well. Okay, we're going to save up for that 150 gold. That's fine. The siege is the siege over? Can I attack now? Yes, I can. Okay, let's get the siege out of the way. Does this exist as a board game? Because it should. It feels like a board game, doesn't it? I don't know if you noticed, but the knights there were able to fortify themselves. Let's do a massive charge on them. And let's drop a heal. The cavalry army is just crazy powerful. So these spearmen here, if you watch the spearmen, when they get charged, okay, they are actually charging. They would actually brace their spears to take the hit, which is really cool to see in a game like this. The knights here are taking some damage. We lost a knight to an archer. It seems that my knights are very good on the charge, but it does take them a while to deal with enemies as the fight goes on. The last few enemies always take a while to die. This poor guy here is about to get charged. You'll see him... Oh, he was going to brace, but then he went down. Another bloody victory. Probably not enough for level. No, hardly any experience. Overcome with humility, Lorelei kneels and prays. May our fallen find eternal peace among the stars. Alright, so our cavalry has taken this little town here. We can pillage the place. I'm not going to do that. Actually, if we pillage the place... Yeah, if we pillage the place, we'd have enough to upgrade this town, so I am going to pillage it. And that destroys the location. Lorelei feels a pang of guilt after ransacking the area. Sadly, there is no other choice. In the age of 1,000 kings, it's everyone for themselves. Lorelei's army retreats to their spoils. A hateful glance at the populace will haunt the soldier troops for many nights to come. Maybe that was a mistake. 149 gold, just not quite enough. If I bring... I don't think you guys can move, can you? No, they can't move further, okay. Can this place be rebuilt? 40 building material to rebuild it, okay. After we've upgraded this other town, then we will rebuild this place. So the army that is here, I'm not quite ready to move it out yet, so we're just going to end the turn. Looks like we're being attacked by this army. Yes, I do need to work on my cycle charging, you're right. This seems like a bad idea from this enemy, honestly. Let's charge these archers and take them out of the fight. And then we'll drop a phoenix. Oh, that has opened up this knight to charge our archers. I love the cows. They're just so cool. Look, I think these ones have armored. Look how slow they are when they're not charging. Ooh, we won. Okay, I wonder what that thing was there. That whoosh of air that came through. So far, loving this game. It seems like a lot of fun. The enemy had like an armor woman. She once must have served her own house and now joined Radowin's cause. Lord, I wonders what might have happened to her kingdom. So they're retreating. That's fine. It's still their turn. Okay, we've got an army coming down from the north here towards this town. We need to be aware of that. There's also some sort of army here guarding... What is this? Artifact, the Golden Eagle. Increases power for all friendly units in the same army location by 1. Bonus is doubled for infantry and guardian units. Okay, so that's an artifact we can collect if we kill those snake people. Let's upgrade this city. Now that we can. We still can't. I need 150 gold. Why can't I upgrade this? This card is unlocked on prosperity level 2. Oh, I need to do this. Build up. I should have done this last turn. Do I right click it? I've not done this before. Play on this location to increase its prosperity level from 1 to 2. Do I have to do it from outside the city? Yeah, there it is there. Prosperity 2. So now the city is upgraded. We now have access to more units to hire, I believe. And we can now get catapults, Oathsworn, and more Ragesworn. I would like to pick up some catapults for attacking the enemy. We also have some Landwehr as a garrison. If I pick up another unit of Oathsworn for this army, and then we'll dispatch them to deal with the army that's coming for us from here. So what is in this army? We're looking at just some units. We've got some Acolytes of Wrath, who are the ones that summon lightning. Let's get Hauser to attack them. And we'll just make sure to summon meteors and knights from the sky. So we're going to drop a meteor here. I'm going to drop a knight from the sky here. They can also drop meteors. So it's holy versus holy warfare. The one advantage we have is we just continually summon these knights from heaven, I guess? Yes, they were indeed Aardvarks, Naughty Jug. Here comes another meteor. The meteor does not do friendly fire. I really quite like the Hierophant armies with the summoning of units and the magical asteroids from space. It's a pretty cool way of fighting. Although we do look like we're maybe getting a little bit overwhelmed here. Let's drop some knights here. And we'll actually drop an asteroid here as well. Just take those range units out of the fight so we can start to build up. Looks like most of them have been taken out. The heavy armored soldiers here are still starting to die. They just dropped another asteroid on our support troops though. They got knocked so far. Here come our knights. Okay, we are starting to turn the tide in this fight. It's just the Hierophant left, although he did just meteor our dudes. Let's drop some more knights on him. And let's drop another meteor on him, and I think we've got this. He just dropped another asteroid on us. The meteors are pretty scary. But you can see that we can just summon infinite numbers of these knights with this unit here, which is just so cool. Another meaningless victory. Let's end this conflict quickly. Ooh, that's a lot of XP for Hauser. Hauser cannot but wonder how the celestial gods can watch idly while the devoted servants continue to kill one another. Is their blessing still with us? It's a good question, Hauser. So that army there is mostly wiped out. However, so is Hauser's army. I'm a little bit worried if these guys sally out.
You've lived this war for years, haven't you? I'm sure there's much to learn.
No doubt about it. I'll elaborate later.
So now that they are here, we can hopefully start hiring some more replacement units. So I would like to get a catapult. I think a catapult's all I can get, actually, unless I get rid of these archers. What I could do is put the archers in reserve and get 2 catapults. Let's get 1 catapult for sure. And 150 gold for another one, which we won't be able to afford. So let's actually bring these archers out. We'll spend a turn healing, and then we'll start moving towards the enemy capital. You're slightly concerned about the prosperity buildings that got built outside the walls mishaps. Well, I guess that's the danger you've got to take, right? The kingdom grows and the city sprawls. Okay. I kind of want to get this thing, but it only buffs infantry, so there's not much use for my cavalry army. How is the cavalry army looking in terms of health? These guys are still healing. If we wait a little bit longer, I'll be able to afford another catapult, and I think that's what we're going to do. Now, one problem that we've got is this army is not in great shakes. So let's bring it over here to garrison this, and we'll rebuild this next turn. Actually, we can rebuild it this turn. Excellent. So now we have a defensive point here, which can recruit some more of these guys, but nothing else. All right, that's fine. I don't think pillaging it was actually quite worth it. We'll end that turn. Okay, they're looking like they're coming back for another fight, so I'm glad I rebuilt the defenses here. All right, turn 8. I want to get Hauser to attack these guys here. Can he make it? I think if I just tell him what to do, he will be able to. Actually, do I want to do that? What's your army looking like? No, your army's not looking great. And yes, just for people asking, these are big aardvarks. So these are kobolds carrying spoils. I don't think I'm going to get this army to attack these guys. These guys look a little bit... Oh, I right-clicked on them. Okay, I guess we are fighting them. We might lose Hauser here. This could be a very hard fight. So we've got these big acid-spitting dudes. They're pretty inaccurate, but I bet you they do a lot of damage. Let's do this. Okay, I think we might be alright. Looks like we're doing decent damage to them. Once our knights get in here, they'll stop attacking us in the back, and that's what we want to happen. I'm going to drop some more knights on this unit on the right to stop them shooting us. And I'm going to drop another meteor on this group here. And it stuns them for a couple seconds. They're definitely pretty tough. Let's swap our... We'll put knights here, we'll drop a meteor here this time. Okay, the big guy's dead. Looking okay. We're losing a few of our ranged units, but I think it's going to be okay. Yeah, that's a win. Cool. I was a bit worried there because I didn't really want to get into that fight. Oh, that's a horrible picture. Tonight we celebrate. Tons of XP for Hauser, though. Though wounded and tired, Hauser joins the ranks of the soldiers to drink until the early hours. And we've now got access to this artifact.
Here's your first lesson about this war. Once, Friedland and Elben were allies. But then, 4 generations ago, Friedland's
I didn't mean to do that, damn it.
lands were consumed by silence. So people began migrating west. Food was short, and tempers even shorter.
So everyone's been moving west, according to Hauser. So let's put you back here, and we're going to bring another catapult into this army. So we've got 2 catapults in the army now, and it's at limit, but we've got the archers here for when she levels up again. Now, hopefully she's got enough movement to move forward to this location. Not quite enough, that's fine. And then this army now has that. They can move into here. They don't have enough movement because they've fought. Okay. So next turn we're going to start moving in on the enemy. Oh, they've captured our garrison because we weren't doing anything. And they've ambushed us as well. That's not good for our catapults that just cost a ton of money. Although having an army that charges should help here. I am actually going to order a charge on the archers to get rid of them. But we have to do something about this person before they kill all of our... Okay. The catapults are actually giving us a chance because they're just knocking our back over and over again. Hopefully she doesn't get a charge on the catapult, because I've got a feeling she'll kill the catapult pretty quickly. No, the catapult seems to have good armor. And that's a win. Commander Misclick is on the scene. Yes, Commander Misclick is on the scene. It's because there's a different control style to what I'm used to. Okay, that's an easy level up. Let them run. They're worthy opponents. The enemy highlight seems to be an honorable woman. Yeah, we've seen this text before. So she's going to retreat again, because we didn't actually manage to kill her. But we'll retake the town. Oh, she retreated to the town, so we have to capture the town from her. Oh well, that'll get us some more XP. Let's recapture the town. This should be pretty easy. Looks like she's got very high armor because the charge attacks aren't doing anything to her. Let's order a mass charge on her. That did some damage, and we'll just make sure everyone here is healed. It's a good job the catapults don't do AoE damage. Friendly fire. I think she's going to die in this fight, and that'll be the end of this commander. That is a good point, Mishaps. But they're also firing celestial orbs, so maybe they're guided by the gods. Okay, she's still getting to retreat. That's fine. We didn't actually get any experience for that fight.
Devoured Friedland, bit by bit.
And where silence falls, war is never far behind.
Indeed, milady. Our prospects are grim. I used to think the gods had a plan. Now I'm not so sure.
So you can see that
Desperate times.
Moving this group into the city caused all of the kobolds, all of the aardvarks to be consumed, and now we have 282 gold, which we didn't have before. Let's get... I don't think there's much point in having cavalry in this army, but let's get some Oathsworn. So we have some guards for our troops. Now, I can't recruit another one of those this turn. I could get a catapult, but I think I'd rather have the Oathsworn, so we'll wait. We'll hold a turn and get another unit of those. Pillage the town again. Make sure they know who's boss. No, I'm not going to pillage the town again. I want the defenses for building up my army. I don't think there's anything I can build here or purchase at this point. Hearthguard, Rangers at level 2, Jaegers at level 3, Elite Crossbow Hunters, interesting, and then we have a build-up command. Basically, what we're doing here is we're just getting ready to move up to take this town here. Now, what the defenses for this town, we're looking at 2 catapults. It's quite a big army. They've got 8 units where we have 7. They'll also have the garrison available to them. So I would really like to level up maybe one more time. There's an army here we could attempt to take out. This is skeletal elephants and skeletal dargons. Flying Gestalt dragons that shoot their heads forward to pierce enemy formations, as well as ferocious Gestalt monsters who break enemy lines and devour enemy infantry. So I think we might want to attack that next turn. That might be the way to do it. Let's end this turn here because nobody can move. Okay, there's another enemy army coming for us as well, and she has decided to attack us for a 3rd time. We'll have our no garrison in this town at the moment because it's built up. She's definitely going to die here. There's no way she's surviving this. Yeah. So we could actually order the towers to shoot there. That was a new card we got. Is she actually running or is she dead? Okay, the fact that we're getting XP lets me know that she has died. So she's finally out of the fight. This character just kept chain attacking us, even though she had no army. She must have just driven mad. Okay, turn 10. We can take on this Hierophant army. It looks pretty weak. Yes, we can definitely wreck this Hierophant army. Okay, let's do that. So we're going to get you... Do we have enough to build the town up yet? No, we need 20... we need more prosperity points. So this town is currently at halfway through its prosperity point increase. What we'll do, though, is we'll maybe buy some units for a garrison, just because I'm a bit worried about this place getting overwhelmed. Forget headcannons. These dragons have headcannon. Yes. Those doggone dragons. So we can fight the dragons or we can fight the Hierophants. I kind of want to fight the dragons to see what they do, but I'm worried the Hierophants are going to come and claim the city, so let's wipe them out first. There's also an enemy town here in the... So this must be the Silence, that red area. What we need to do is charge this unit and take it out of the fight. Oh, they just pierced right through. Well, let's put a charge on these guys anyway. Oh, and then we'll just drop a mass heal on everybody. Does feel like cheating this army time, honestly. Multiplayer for this game might be pretty good fun if you're both controlling spells in real time. I'm not sure if multiplayer is available in the demo, but there is a skirmish. He just drop a heal on everybody here. He just played retreat. That's what that swirl is. It's him playing the retreat card. Chunk of XP. Happy to see it. They're retreating as well.
remember the old King of Elbin from when I was little. He was a kind man.
Can't move because they finished their turn.
Man.
This team here...
His wisdom is sorely missed these days, milady.
We're gonna get another unit of Oathsworn. Play on an empty unit to summon a lesser celestial unit. Sadly, I can't do that because our we have no space. But that's fine. We can use that to rebuild the army. The garrison here is pretty weak. Those are Jaegers, by the way. That's what the Jaegers look like. Those are the guys with big swords. So let's bring Hauser in to attack this city. I love the art style in this game. It is gorgeous. I think I might have lost a trebuchet. Yeah, I'm not sure how. Attrition, maybe? I don't know why I did that. I summoned the knights in the wrong place. The Oathsworn go down really fast. Like, they die really, really quickly. We've lost a whole unit of them already. That's exactly what he's doing, T-Ram, yeah. It's just a smoke bomb and a run. Okay, that is a victory. And level up? No. Soldiers gather around the general. Together they tend to the wound and close the eyes of the fallen. All the suffering and loyalty to the High House remains unshaken. Yeah, we did lose a trebuchet because we're down to 6 units. That's annoying. We can pillage this place. I'm not going to because it is a church. But what I will do is I'll use this. Oh, well, I'm still at max unit, but I'm going to put these guys in the garrison and I'm going to summon a celestial unit to find out what that gives me. What are these? Luminant Archers, Celestial Infantry Guardian. So they look cool as heck. Alright, let's put them in the back row. We're just lacking of knights really in this army right now, but they look pretty cool. That's a cool ability, just summoning in magical units. So you guys stay there. We did indeed lose a trebuchet. I don't know how we lost that trebuchet, but we lost the trebuchet. That's annoying. Because now I have to pull back all the way to this town to buy a new trebuchet. I'm a little bit annoyed about that, but that's okay. We'll probably do it in one turn. The Hierophant is coming back with a new army. You know what it is? He did ranged attacks. He probably dropped some magic on it when I wasn't paying attention. Do we want to try and wipe his army out before we fall back? I think we do.
This is it. The silence. The same blight that devoured my home.
I'm not going to call in a cavalry charge just yet. As long as he is in combat, I'm pretty happy. He's just zapping my knights at the moment. I can't believe I lost that trebuchet. Okay, let's call in a charge on him now. I want to try and kill him if we can, so he stops coming back. He just killed another knight and he retreated. Damn. We're not getting a lot of XP either, but he's pretty much not a threat right now.
Are you all right, old man? You look worried.
We can't fall back now, however, because they can't move this turn.
A lot on my mind.
Let's buy the trebuchet so it's ready for us when we get here. Also pretty good to have in the garrison while we're waiting. I don't think this is leveled up on prosperity yet. It almost has, so we can't quite level it up yet. And I don't want to buy anything here, I don't think, so this army's full and everyone's healing up. So that's just end the turn. Oh, he's actually attacking us, okay. Seems a little bit foolhardy to be doing that, but whatever. I'm going to try and charge him and just wipe him out. That's my plan for this one. If we kill him, we kill the army. These knights can take the slow walk across the trebuchet if they want to. He is taking a lot of damage for once. I'll get another charge on him in a second, and that should hopefully wipe him out. Looks like the trebuchet is undershooting. Okay, he just hit us with an asteroid. His retreat is about to charge. Yes, he just died. We got him. He's down. Even though his army retreated, we got him, so that should be a win. The garrison guys do indeed have pulse slings. Yes, they do, mishaps. So that should be his army wiped. Yes, that is... No, he survived, even though we killed him. Okay. That's fine. We're going to retreat back and try and pick up our trebuchet. Okay, hitting level 8 would be great. That rhymes. Okay, let's pick up our trebuchet. We can also play a round builder on this to get a high house. But we already have raged one, but we can put one here to increase the prosperity of this building. Oh, we can increase this place to level 3. Let's do that. Prosperity level 3 has been achieved. There's no new buildings available to us, but I think we just get way more money from it at level 3. And I think level 3 is as high as it gets. So let's get this trebuchet back into our army. Everyone else needs to heal up. I'm just going to back out of here. Why does it not let me back out? Why can't I leave the screen? What have I done wrong? I can't leave this screen. There we go. That was weird. I was pressing escape, but it wouldn't let me do it. They can't make it back to this town this turn, unfortunately. Can I... Oh, I can't actually level you up from here, so let's do that. So this is now Prosperity 1 as well. And Lorelei has access to... We don't have enough building materials for that card now. That's fine. Okay. Hauser is still available to do something. His army is mostly healed. So let's put these guys in his reserve so they can recover health. And then there's an enemy army here. Let's see what they're all about. So it looks like porcupines. Yeah, it's an army of warthogs. Definitely dropping a meteorite on these guys. That's incredibly rude what you're doing. Okay, they're all over our back lines. Yeah, I think that's exactly what's happening, T-Rem. And a lot of suicide generals as well. Okay, that was an easy win. Good old Celestials. Our archers, it's the archers I think that did most of the damage there. Huge amount of XP there for Hauser. We could potentially move on the city next turn. What is that?
Silence is spreading faster and faster. Now that the Crusade controls purgatories, it'll only get worse.
A world bringer. For thousands of years, these divine harbingers have delivered the words of the guiding star from the heavens. Rarely witnessed by mere mortals, the scribes of the gods only reveal themselves to those of true endearing faith. Flying, awe-inspiring, Firstborn Slayer 2, Annihilate 3, successful hits deal 400% damage, cancels the undying perk of attached targets for the remainder of the battle. Okay, that thing is terrifying. This is a whole army of holiness, I just noticed. They got Luminant archers and they got Luminant infantry as well. This is an army of angels. We are not attacking this town. That is scary. Okay, let's get Lorelei's army on the move. Oh, that's right, I hadn't ended the turn yet. He's coming back for more, if you watch him. Okay, let's get Lorelei in here, because she needs to do a little bit of recovery, I think. Still a little bit of healing happening, so that's fine for her to rest for a turn. And there's no cards to play here. I think this is just going to be a rest turn, because we're going to get Hauser and get him back to here. So that he can rest up as well. Both of their armies are full. Those of true enduring faith of whoever it feels like picking a fight with today, apparently. Yeah. Games with cards suck. Only, well, you know what, Grill and Phil names. I think everyone can enjoy the games that they like to enjoy. There's games with Gatling guns and cards, so you've got to deal with that too. I think we've got enough movement to take out these guys, and I would like to see how they go. Yeah, let's fight these things and see what it's like fighting the Scourge. I'd like to hit level 8. This is indeed the Demo Lemon Full Siberia. I did say I wanted to heal up. Yikes, let's charge back on these guys. And let's drop a heal, because I don't want to lose this trebuchet like we lost the other trebuchet. At least these guys are slow. We've almost killed the elephants. That was a pretty terrifying charge. Okay, we've got the birds coming now. They're going to start... Oh, look at... Oh, that is horrible. Look at them using their heads. Okay, let's get a big charge on this group. Oh, we'll just drop a heal in here. Oh, I didn't drop the heal. We can actually heal the trebuchet, which is nice. I do not like the way they use their heads. That's really gross. A lot tougher than I expected, these weird Gestalt creatures. Yeah, I think you're completely right, T-Rem. The units are kind of getting in each other's way when they're fighting. Let's take this guy out. And now let us charge the other one. It's a great name, isn't it? Oh, you mean Lamenful Siberia's name? I thought you meant Songs of the Sands. That's also a really good name. Yeah, I've got links to the Steam page and the Kickstarter for this game in the description of the stream. Alright, almost a level up for... With a flicker of red light vanishes in the last corpse, shaken to the bones, the army quickly moves on. They don't see these creatures for the first time that day, and all of them know that Elbin is lost if this is what's counting the kingdom. Okay, at least we wiped them out. We're almost at level 8.
About your new liege, Hauser.
Can't move any further.
He is not like you. I tried to be his conscience with all my might. Sometimes...
Extendable necks are... Stealing that for D&D? Yeah, that is a great... There's a lot of great ideas for D&D here. Don't forget the Sacred Cavalry. That's also a great idea. Alright, let's get everyone here. We definitely need to do some healing. Luckily, we didn't lose a trebuchet. There's nothing really here that I want to buy. We just need to get our army to heal up. At least the garrison here is pretty big. With Hauser's army, a level up for him would be really nice. What he could do is he could bring over some Rage Sworn to replace one of our cavalry units. But yeah, I think we're going to do that. We're actually going to grab a Rage Sworn. And then we're going to move you to here. No, I misclicked. King of the misclicks. So I want to select Hauser. I want to move Hauser to here. And that'll let me swap. We'll swap this damaged cavalry unit for this unit of Rage Sworn. So now we have 2 Rage Sworn. And then we can actually also build a golden temple on this site. Or we can build... Can we build Lorelei's building here? Yeah, let's build a... No, let's build a golden temple because we haven't built one of those yet. Actually, let's build the golden temple here. Let's just keep upgrading this city. So now we have a golden temple here as well. Or did that replace the building? Oh. Did that replace it? It did. Okay. That's interesting. So you only have one building in a city at one place. Yeah, I like Mishap seems to be getting a lot of ideas. Alright, let's end the turn and let's push for the win after this. If we can get level 8 on Lorelei, that's gold. This is the town defenses firing on the boss in an attempt to kill it. Let's charge him in an attempt to kill him. Didn't get the kill, unfortunately, but we'll shoot at him again. I think they're going to miss. Yeah, they missed. Let's just get a mass heal. Okay, this time we're definitely going to wipe this army out. There's no way they're surviving this. The Golden Temple just gives us access to different infantry. It's the ones that summon the lightning bolts from the sky. They did retreat, but I'm annoyed if that gets them out, because we did kill the general. Is that a level up for Lorelei? How is that not a level up? Okay, that army is still not wiped out. That's hilarious. Okay, quick push. We're going to jump out. We're going to kill this unit here. That'll get us level 3, level 8, and then we'll rebuild our army and we'll attack this city. That seems like a pretty good opening charge. Let's charge back on this guy now. And we'll drop a heal. All of the infantry got wiped out by the cavalry charge. No haircuts this time. Yes. Yeah, the cows don't do a lot when they're not charging, but that is a complete victory. The enemy completely wiped out. We have to hit level 3 after that. Oh, we've hit the level cap. Oh no, did I not level her up? Is that what the problem is? I think I messed up and I should have leveled her up. Okay.
No.
Fortify. Play on a friendly location to add a permanent fort building location. As long as the fort remains on the location, once you have garrison. No, we're going to get call reserves. So this lets us call in extra units to the fight. It's actually pretty handy. So we can't go back here yet, unfortunately. But what we'll do is we'll recruit here. I want archers. So we're going to recruit a unit of archers for the garrison. I'm going to add all of these archers into our army. And we're going to have a ton to bring in. One guy survived the cavalry charge. Damn. Okay, and then Hauser's unit, what do I want to do with Hauser's unit? Let's bring them up this way. And they can come at the city from another angle. How far can you go? To here? And that's your out of movement. Yeah, end the turn. You really attacking us again? This Hierophant, he is desperate to take us out. So I've got a rally infantry card now, and it will bring in our reserves from off map to help us fight, which is pretty cool. That's why I've been collecting some infantry. Mass charge on this guy, please. And I can keep doing this every time he recharges. I want to add more Zelda, so I know she has 2 reserve archers, but the next fight might be quite long, so I want to have like as many reserve archer units as I can take. But thanks for making sure that I knew that. That's the point. Yeah, so she's at the level cap, so I'm not missing out on anything. That's good. She just can't go over level 3 in the demo. He's still alive. Oh, okay. Our garrison is being attacked by the terrifying plant people, and I have no cards to play. We just have to watch them get wiped out by the plant people. These Rose Knights look really scary. They're actually using swords, but they've infested shields. This poor pikeman. These are people like to stay in formation. Oh, these are the slingers, the pole slingers. I can't even retreat. I have to just watch this poor guy get murdered. That's it over. Massive defeat. I'm not that worried. What are they going to do? Destroy the town or pillage it? They're actually occupying the bridge, okay. Might need to work on the garrison here. Okay, so you move back here. Grab for me all of the archers that we have in reserve. So we've got... oh, these are all lancers, so I want this unit of archers. I don't really want the loot wagons here. Even though they have gold in them, I need to free up room in my army. So I'm going to delete the loot wagons. Even though that's me giving up gold. Because you have to take them back to a main city. They don't work in these outposts. And I'm going to grab a unit of Hearthguard. We're going to buy another unit of archers. And we're going to grab a unit of Lancefare. Oh, they're garrison only. Oh, we'll grab a unit of Hearthguard then. So we've got a full unit of dudes. You better hurry up to figure out where your refugees are hiding. Oh, Zealous, you are correct. My refugees are hiding here. In that case, we're going to have to send Hauser in to take these guys on. That's a really good point. Oh, Hauser's all the way up here, damn. Okay, we need to get Hauser back to defend the... Oh, no. If I lose the refugees, I lose the game. One of my objectives is to keep the refugees alive. Can you get any closer? No, they're stuck there, okay. Let's hire some units of the garrison here. The garrison is pretty large. I can't make it any bigger. But let's put some Ironsworn in the garrison. And then, can I put some... I don't know if I put them in reserves. Let's... So, refugees. Can I put them in reserves? I can't. They're taking up all the slots in the city. I can get rid of some Lancefare. I can put them in disband. And I can grab some archers. But we might be in big trouble. I might have thrown the game away. Let's try and see... Because we have to besiege the city before we can attack it.
Look who's come begging for mercy. King Atron's loyal cur.
You are the one who started this war, but I'll have no qualms ending it once and for all.
I'd like to just try this fight before I end the stream, because we are only supposed to have an hour slot. According to the schedule, the next stream is starting now. It's... I had it open to tell you who it was, but it has gone off my screen. But the next stream for Turn-Based Fest is beginning. But I want to finish off this battle and just see how that goes. Okay,
We are fighting for our survival.
the good news is they didn't attack the city.
People should understand.
Let's send Hauser in. This is a really scary
We share
army.
the same plight. But unlike you, I have the guts to do the right thing.
Let's put these guys in reserve and summon another Celestial unit. So another unit of archers. But I'm at my unit size. And I can't pull these reserves in. I think we're going to have to wait for them to besiege us. It's a very Assyrian aesthetic, isn't it? Okay, we're just going to end the turn, because we need to wait for the siege to end. If these guys attack us, we've at least got the garrison to defend us.
Enough of your cruelty.
Alright, let's do the final battle.
You pillaged our farms, razed our cities to the ground.
We only did as we were done by, you sanctimonious fool.
Oh, that's some great voice acting. Alright, let's engage up here and see if we can break this siege. I think this is going to be a really hard fight. I don't know if we can win this fight, but let's end the stream with this. Gates breach, let's go. Whoa. Okay, get back here and attack this, please. This is bad. Already. Look at the trebuchets taking damage. Ugh. Yeah, this is a hard target to breach. There's one trebuchet down. The only thing I've got going for me is I've got a lot of reserves to call in. As long as Lorelei doesn't go down. We're going to charge a trebuchet in a second. I think that's the right call. So let's charge this trebuchet. That means her units have to come back. We'll heal everybody over here. And then I'll bring in a unit of reinforcements back here. Some more archers. That's one of the trebuchets down. That's good. We'll charge the other trebuchet in a second. I probably should have just ignored her on her dragon bird. It's actually a giant raven, I think. It's terrifying. Most of my units are going down. We're going to charge the other trebuchet now. Try and take it out of the fight. That also means I can resurrect my heal my people. And we'll be able to call in more reinforcements in a second. Let's bring them in over here. More archers to join the battlefield. We've almost got that trebuchet, but we're running out of units. Where are you going? Okay, let's charge the militia here, just to get my guys out of being trapped. And then we'll drop a heal because our commander is about to die. That's her back to full health. We also managed to resurrect one of our knights, which is good. We're going to charge the trebuchet again in a second. Our archers are also doing work. Let's bring in another unit of reinforcements. This is a hard fight. We're slowly doing some damage. Right, charge the trebuchet. Get out of the danger that you're in. Trebuchet's down. We'll drop a heal on our knights to bring them back into the fight. Didn't resurrect anyone there. No, we did. We resurrected this knight here. So he's rejoining the formation. Wow, this is crazy. This is why I wanted all of my reinforcements available. It's very important to have all the reinforcements so I can keep calling them in. What do we have this time? More archers. Okay, excellent. We've got another charge available. What do I want to charge? Maybe take these two knights out if we can. Okay, we didn't quite get the charge where I wanted it to, but let's drop another heal. No resurrections there, sadly. These archers are about to go down. Doing some damage to the boss. It's these knights I want to kill. We're going to charge these archers next. Unfortunately, these archers are going to go down. Okay, let's bring in more reinforcements. I think we're going to start running out soon. Yeah, these are our basic infantry. All right, let's charge these archers here. Get out of the dodge that we're in. We'll drop a heal on everybody here. Didn't bring anyone back to life, sadly, but those are the archers down. No, we did. We brought one of these knights back to life. Okay, most of our reinforcements are now dead, but the enemy don't have a lot left either. This is crazy. The Divine Spark card has just kept us alive in this fight. Time for some more reserves. It's a damage unit of knights. That's better than nothing. Let's get a charge in on this infantry here. And then let's heal everybody. Hopefully we've got another resurrection. Excellent. She is almost going down. There's one enemy super knight left. This card is retreat, by the way, which is why I'm not playing it. If you're wondering why I haven't played that card. Okay, we're out of reinforcements. This poor spearman. Alright, let's get a charge in on her. I was hoping to do some damage, but we didn't. Let's get another resurrection hope. Nobody came back to life that time. Some in the middle of an enemy army before the cavalry charged away. Yeah, I know, I did kind of leave them there to die. Okay, this is just attrition now. But we do have continual resurrections, which I'm going to hope will turn the balance for us. It's Lorelei versus her on her bird. It's like a cow bird. And then we want a resurrection. Did anyone come back? Nobody came back to life there. I think she's down. She's down. We got the enemy general. It's a very cool combo, isn't it, Trog? I really like it. And it's the basic abilities of the hero. Just one knight left. Alright, charge him. And then, and that's victory. Wow, what an attrition. The war is finally over. Elbin is at peace. That was a war of attrition and a half. Even as the light fades from Matriarch Redwin's eyes, she turns her hateful gaze toward Lorelei. She tries to speak, and dies. Lorelei feels an overwhelming guilt. She herself has now become the invader of another's home. And I think that's the end of the demo. So we actually timed that perfectly. You'll see all the enemies getting deleted, and all of our units getting deleted from the battlefield. It does them one by one. It's taken a long time to resolve this battle, isn't it? And that's it. We've taken the city. Conquer the capital, keep the refugees alive. We have to get the rest. No, that's the end. That is a lot of dead, indeed.
With Matriarch Raduin defeated, Friedland's remaining forces rapidly surrender. As the people of Erengard settle into their new home, Lorelei dispatches Hauser to brief King Atron. If Elbin stays true to her promise, both royal houses will sign a treaty of friendship before the next dawn.
We did it. Elbin's at peace once more.
At what cost?
You're right, my lady. Fighting Star, forgive me.
Yay, victory, peace.
Finally, a new hope for peace. We shouldn't waste this opportunity.
Elbin reigns supreme!
What's wrong, old man?
I begged King Atron to honor his promise, but he's lost his mind. The
Oh,
paranoid
great.
fool cannot be reasoned with.
You knew of this, didn't you?
You must flee. He marches this way as we speak.
And then what? There's nowhere left to go.
Then again,
Isla?
a whole ghost city.
You cannot be suggesting what I think you are.
By the gods, not the silence. Anywhere but that forsaken place, my lady.
Isla's right. This betrayal leaves us with no choice.
Right, I'm gonna stop the stream here, but let's have a look at what is. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Oh well.
Staying in Elbin means
Let's see how badly
whatever
the
horrors
story
await us in
ends
here,
for Lorelei, and then we'll end the stream. Oh, what is this thing? It's an amalgam of other. Do we actually win this? We might actually win this. No, I don't think we will. This guy here is coming into our archers. Although he's actually about to die. We might win this. We've killed the enemy general. Let's get a charge on these guys here. To protect our archers. We'll bring in some more reinforcements. We'll do a heal. It looks like a lot of our reinforcements got resurrected. That's it, we've won. We've won the next objective by accident. Hooray! Victory for Elbin! We must break through. Hurry, everyone. After hastily recovering the wounded, the Eren Guardians swiftly move on. With King Atron's armies arrayed behind them, the only path forward is forward into the silence. Well, I guess that fits the desperate theme, right? We had 2 turns to do that. The enemy general was indeed made of paper. Or jelly. The enemy general was made of jelly. Well, there we go. We actually won the demo in the stream time, which is great. I appreciate everyone for hanging around for the end of that.
The first chapter of Lorelei's journey draws to a close. Unbroken by Atron's betrayal, she follows Isla towards an uncertain future.
TRM.
Queen sits straight in her saddle. But
I have a wedding to go
all
to today, so I can't
Lorelei
keep playing.
glances and hushed whispering as she leads her people deeper into the silence. She can only offer a quiet prayer that she's made the right decision.
Okay, so that was Songs of Silence. And like I mentioned beforehand, so that was the campaign is obviously what 8 chapters, but there is also a skirmish available. So there's no multiplayer at the moment. If you download the demo, you can play the skirmish map. You can go as big as a six player game, which is pretty cool. And in terms of availability, you can only play the Thousand Kingdoms, but you can play as the High Lord, the Hierophant, the Hawkmeister, or the Rogue Prince. And each of these, and look how many more heroes they have planned for this faction. And each of these has available to them a bunch of vocations, although in the demo, there's only one vocation for each one. So we were playing Lorelei of Erengard in that video there. but the option you've got here is the Knight Captain. Versatile starborn tacticians who charge their large cavalry armies at the enemy. So kind of similar to what we were doing before. One that I thought looked quite interesting is if you play as the Rogue Prince, the one you get there is the Bribe Monger. And what the Bribe Monger does is he drops a big pile of gold on the battlefield. All of the enemies run for the gold, and then it explodes. And when he levels up, he can use the armadillos that are carrying gold and relics for his army to charge the enemy for free. And when he runs out of those to charge the enemy with, he just starts summoning kobolds who will do the attacks as well, which is awesome. But anyway, that is indeed the end of my slot for Turn-Based Fest today. I will be back tomorrow streaming a new Breachway demo with new cards and stuff, and I'm really excited to try it out. If I can work it out as well, I'm not guaranteeing this. I might have a giveaway for some Hooded Horse games as well. But I'm not guaranteeing that because I don't really know how to do giveaways on YouTube because I can't direct message people to give them keys or anything. So we'll play that with a grain of salt. But for now, have a wonderful day. I'm off to a wedding. There's a good chance I'll be hungover tomorrow when I do the stream, so yeah, that'll be an experience. Thanks for coming to the stream. Notorious, thanks for being a mod for this one. TRM and Mishaps as well, thanks for jumping in. Everybody else, have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later. Ciao for now. See you in the next one.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.